Hello YouTube, Blumatona here with an absolutely brand new campaign in what really for me is a brand new game. I'm sure most of you who are big Total War fans recognize this. This is Rome 2 Total War, or Rome Total War 2. Not exactly sure how they titled that. But yeah, I had 12 minutes of time logged in this game when I booted it up from Steam a couple minutes ago to get going. And I think I literally booted it up once just to kind of explore around the menus, maybe jumped into campaign, I don't know, and then quit out. I mean, I literally have essentially never played this game before. But I'm excited to get into it. I was recommended, or requested/recommended to play a Rome 2 campaign by a comment on YouTube on my recent Carthage campaign in Rome 1. So that's pretty cool. Love that. I love that you guys want to see me in a different game and a different campaign, and I decided to do it. So thank you to Andreas Nemos. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks for the request, man. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get into this. I mean, I played the prologue for about the last 20 minutes. I kind of just played a battle and a half and then quit out. I just wanted to get a feel for the game, kind of understand how it works a little bit. And I'm definitely going to be rusty with a lot of especially the menus and the UI as we go through, because maybe rusty is not even the right word, but just unfamiliar with. But I'll get the hang of it. Played enough different, these Total War games over the years. And so since it's the first campaign, not only on the channel, but also that I've ever played in this game, we gotta start as the Romans, and I think we'll just start as the Julia. I think that's the equivalent of the Julii faction in Rome 1. I have a Bruttii campaign that's already been up on my channel, and, let's do the Julia. We will play on very hard, again, at one down from the top, because in Total War games, it tends to be that when you go to the highest difficulty, the AI just it doesn't work in its own best interest. I mean, it just comes right after you, and that just doesn't necessarily always bode well in the long run, and I just don't enjoy it as much. So that's what we're gonna do. Very hard difficulty. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the settings. Yeah, no advisor help. That's fine. Show AI player moves. We'll go full with that if I can see them, and then battle settings. What the heck is nightmare mode? No, I think maybe in a campaign down the road, but I think we'll pass on nightmare mode. Battle realism, yeah, we don't need that, and then we don't need a battle time limit either. I mean, I don't think any battles are going to go over 60 minutes, but what's the point of having a time limit? It's going to be a draw if there's no time limit. I don't like that. So let's go ahead and start the campaign.
You are at war with the Etruscan League. March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Rome. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
All right, what do we got here? Objective issued. Completely control 2 provinces. All right, and we get some extra money. Nice. Okay, it's a fun, nice objective to start the game off. Just first impressions, and obviously I noticed this during the prologue, but I didn't record that clearly. Beautiful map. I mean, I just love how the map looks. I think it's stunning. I mean, I don't know why the remaster didn't maybe update to something a little closer than this for Rome 1. This is beautiful. The UI looks a lot more consolidated. It's out of the way. Oh, we can get you off the screen. I love the look of the map. I really do. It looks like you can't land troops along a lot of the coast. There's specific areas you can land troops with ships, which is great. First impressions, I think the game looks beautiful. I'm really here for it. I guess this is our faction screen. So do I? I'm a little confused. Oh, so I guess I start with all the Roman provinces. Okay, so I guess you start with all the Roman provinces, regardless of which faction you choose for Rome, and then you just play as that faction with that faction's bonuses for Rome. So it's not like Rome 1 where, these two provinces here would essentially be the Bruttii provinces, and then Scipii have, Messana here, and Capua, I believe it is. And then, the Julii basically start with these two up here in the north. I think Ariminum is actually one of the two Julii, but this one's different. So obviously some of the names are different. I mean, Tarentum's kind of in the same location here. Croton's kind of more over here-ish, but it's in the generally same location. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and let's explore through our faction screen. Ooh, okay, see, this is a screen I've never encountered before, so I might be going through a little bit of this here early game of kind of, figuring out all these different cards and how this works and all that jazz. There's a hire politicians thing. Why would I don't really see why I would want to hire a politician. Alright, but here is my family. That zoom does basically nothing. Alright, so yeah. So this is, I guess this is me. This is my current faction leader. Lucius, Julius, Libo. Probably Libo, I think. And then this is it's a politician. Lucretia. Alright, anyway, what do we have here? We have Fortitudo, so military building construction, zeal, and we got Inspire ability. And there's levels to the skills. The skills level up. What do I need? I need rank 4 to be able to upgrade the skill. Okay. Gotcha, I guess that star right there is probably rank 1. Geez, he has a lot of effects. Not gonna go through all those. Household. So -1 to his authority, but +3 to public order. And it's been the province he's in. Okay, then here is traits. -3% tax rate. Don't like that. I mean, the people do, but I don't, because needing the money. Born leader, gravitas, and authority. Okay, I guess I gotta see what this gravitas and authority. This is probably the traits system that they have in Rome 1. And we got dictator, all provinces, +3 public order, nice, +4 gravitas per turn, -10% upkeeps for his army, and tax rate in his local province. Okay. Intrigues. Yeah. Oh, okay, so this politician, Lucretia, she can use the intrigues. Okay, so educated husbands, traits. I guess they're married? They're probably married, right? I would assume so. Sable's character skills, so that's a bummer. Okay, so they can't lead armies or become party leader. Alright. And then what's the intrigues do? So send emissary, send a politician to province, help them with their basic necessities. Oh, I guess this is kind of similar to the system they have in Three Kingdoms with like sending characters on assignment. That's kind of my assumption here. So we have the emissary, which gives gravitas for the character, but loyalty from other parties down. Organized games, same thing. And then this is to improve relations, send a diplomat. Have the character assassinated. Oh, have a character assassinated. Okay. Gotcha. So these cost gravitas. Okay, so you accumulate gravitas, I guess. And then you can spend it. Basically spend it on this type of stuff. So they have authority. That is lead troops in battle. Okay, so authority is command stars, basically, from Rome 1. Okay. Cunning is strategy and tactics, so wounding enemy agents and self-defense, cooldown rate of special abilities. Okay. Then we have zeal. That's their personal prowess, security. So kind of like, I guess, what's the right word for that in Rome 1? It's like almost like the experience chevrons, right? This is the gravitas. Higher the gravitas, the higher the chance of increasing its influence. Ambition, desire for personal power and glory. Okay. And luck. I guess this is luck? Okay. Interesting. Better stats on this guy, which makes sense. Well, at least militarily. Alright, enough looking through the characters. Let's go ahead. Politics. Okay, so there are actually the houses here. I guess... Oh, so... Okay, so you all control the Roman provinces. I'm just playing as a specific house. Okay, got it. Take actions against the House of Cornelia. Oh, so I can... I guess I can, like, war against them. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. Influence, loyalty breakdown. Alright, yeah, they don't like me because of the difficulty and all that jazz. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what that, what kind of huge negative effect that might cause, but I guess we'll see. Current government type is a republic. Power belongs to the people. Yep, okay. Influence is at 25%. I have 128 of 500 settlers. I've overlooked currently. So, research rate tax, so I get little bonuses. Empire. Okay, what is the transition requirements? I need to be level 5 in Imperium, above 65% influence, positive loyalty to get to the Empire. Okay. Faction summary. Just quickly taking a look through. Imperium level 2 is where I'm at currently. Food surplus. Okay, so there's a food system. This is the surplus. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, a lot going on. Alright. Was there a list scroll in here anywhere? Like characters, like, can I see my... Do I have spies or assassins anywhere? Maybe that's in records? No. Okay. That's fine. Objectives, I know my objective, it's to... Well, now I don't... Now I'm a little... Completely control 2 provinces. Do I not control these provinces? Do I not have 4 right now? Maybe that's just... I automatically get it next turn? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, but anyway. Trade and finance. Tax level. Okay, so there is a tax system. That's... I guess I can't control the tax level in a specific province like you can in Rome 1. Yeah, you can... Okay, so this is pretty similar to, like, other Total War games, like later games than Rome 1. You know, Empire had a system that I think is similar to this, you know, where you can only tax, set a tax rate overall or, like, regionally, and then you can exempt places from tax, you know, specific settlements from tax, but you can't, set an individual tax rate per each province, which is a bit of a bummer, to be honest with you. That's okay. Okay, so tax level, right now we're making 2,300. If I up that, it'd go to 28, and what are the effects? Yeah, so we have public order effects and population growth. Population growth then switches to -1, and public order goes way down. And then obviously the opposite the other way. Okay, that makes sense. Trade, not much going on there yet. Summary. All right. Where can I see? Okay, so like public order. Yeah, I guess there's no like info screen I can pull up for the province. Oh, details. Oh, right. Okay, the detail screen. Is it public order 0? Predicted public order is 13. It's a huge jump, but okay. Oh, I guess maybe just because it's the first turn. Like, all the stuff hasn't taken effect yet. That's okay. Alright, so then we have the wealth of the province. Where's the population growth? Because I saw there was that mechanic, but I don't see it in here. Oh, here it is. Growth creates population surplus, which is required to expand your city, allowing you to create more buildings. Makes sense. Current growth rate is 6. Accumulated growth. So growth required for population surplus. So I need to get up to 68. So currently I'm gaining 6 per turn. If my characters leave that province, I'll get 4 per turn. And that once it gets to 68, I'll go up another 10. So that's kind of like a... Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of like a Civ 5 system, maybe. So if I upped the tax rate a click, right, and then took a look in Rome, now this should be only going up 5 per turn. That's still pretty good. And then the predicted public order will still be 6, which is going to be positive also. I mean, as long as that's the same Does it not... Does it not switch, Wait a second. I'm dumb. These two provinces are in... Okay, so each city... Okay, this is very different. So I'm sorry I'm struggling with this so much, but we're figuring it out. Each city is not its own province. So this province here is Italia. That's the central province, in Rome and Neapolis are both in that province. And then if I click down here, see, province is now Magna Graecia. Okay. All right. Got it. So it's the province, not the specific city. It's really interesting. Really, really interesting. Okay. And then their population is lower, and they require 44 to get to the next level. All right. Got it. And their public order is going to be awful after this mainly because of taxes. Also some cultural differences. All right, so you know what? We're just going to go ahead and, for the time being, just leave taxes normal. I think this town's still not going to like me, but we can probably work on that. So let's go ahead and let's go next. Technology, research this military. Okay, yeah. Oh, so I have to do the basic one. That was in the prologue. Before I can open up the trees, and then I also have to do the basic one in civil before I can open up the civil trees. Let's go ahead and let's start with military. Yeah, so 2 turns to research that at my current research rate. That's fine. And then we have diplomacy. Cool little map mode to switch to. So this is nice. At least you don't have to send diplomats around. We have Epirus. They don't like us. Syracuse down south. I mean, I would love to take Sicily. The Etruscan League is kind of the immediate threat. Sparta is okay against, with us. They're somewhat friendly. Syracuse, does that mean we have trade rights? Already trading. Yes, with Syracuse. Okay. Maybe we can get a trade going with Sparta. Oh, cannot trade. A sea route from their capital cannot be established. That is a bummer. But what about Athens? Athens can trade with us. So why don't we initiate some diplomacy? Add an offer. Oh, this is without fear of consequence. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This is a bad UI for diplomacy. Not a big fan. I don't know why you wouldn't just put one side here and one side here like the other game, and you can put stuff on each side. But we'll definitely put a trade agreement in there, and let's see if I can't get. Can I not demand payments? Oh, it's all the way at the top. I want to demand a payment. Let's see if I can't get like 1,000 of a simple payment for the trade proposal. What is this? Balance of power. Okay, so it's not like 3 kingdoms where you can actually see if the trade will be, if the proposal will be accepted or not. Importing, it shows imports and everything there. What's this? Nah, it's okay. Let's propose offer. They've rejected.
I think trade.
Okay, I mean that makes sense because I demanded a lot, but no counteroffer. They just want to do a trade. No, they don't want to trade.
You would not sell.
All right, no worries. You guys don't want to trade for me. It's fine. What are you guys? Yeah, I mean I'm just trying to get a trade agreement just for the funds.
We surely have much to discuss.
No one wants to trade with me. Okay. What about you, Massilia? Do you want to trade with me? Come on, I know you want to.
Friend and speak.
Yes, enter friends. No.
My people are wealthy in intellect.
Alright. No one wants to trade with me, so enough diplomacy for the time being. I'm assuming this means we can build stuff in these cities, which I guess makes sense. So let's go ahead and let's go through them. Let's start with Rome. So this little chevron means it can be upgraded or converted. So it looks like... Oh, okay, so this is both cities, Neapolis and Roma together. Okay, so with 5 population... I guess, can I add that it requires 3, that requires 4? Is it individual for each city? Like, if I upgrade the one with 3 in Roma, does that use 3 of the 5, and then I can't upgrade this? I guess there's one way to see. So let's expand the city. It does. Okay, so I use 3 of the 5 population surplus to expand Roma, which is, my capital. Thought it would be worth expanding there first. And then Neapolis now can't expand. Okay, good to know. That's how that works. So we have Field of Mars, which I can Okay, so there is a garrison, so I don't have to keep troops stationed everywhere just to defend them. They're garrisons. That's great. And I can recruit Hastati and Velathri with that. I guess this is like the city center. Right. So currently, we have 3 population growth per turn, 200 wealth from 200 wealth, 6% wealth from all sources. And we get the garrison of 2 plebs, 1 principes, 2 Rorari, that is a new unit that's not in Rome 1, and 2 levies, just a basic ranged unit, I guess. And then we can build here, what do we have? Fuel. I don't need a second fuel to Mars, right? Public forum. This gives public order and 50 wealth from local commerce. That's nice. What do we have here? Consecrated grounds. Is there like a building browser? I can look if I right click. Okay. There we go. Thought maybe there was. So we have, let's just look at the basic city. Basic city level 1 splits. We get a garrison or a civil. Both of them consume 1 food. Alright, the garrison gives public order and lower growth. This doesn't give any public order, but higher growth. Also more wealth, more income from all sources, more cultural influence, and a little bit of a smaller garrison, which makes sense. So basically you're paying for garrison and public order here, while as here you're paying for wealth and culture. And then as you level up, that continues to level up, and your siege defenses improves. And yeah, same here. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm thinking, how much money do we got? 4,000. What is it's half my money just to do that. It's kind of tough. We got a suburbia. That's just 100 wealth from manufacturing. And then yeah, that can go up to a jeweler. Okay. Different buildings. Why can't we do this? We need to research something first. It look like a wheel. Is it here? Don't see it anywhere. This is supply reforms. It requires technology that hasn't been researched. It looks like a wheel with a sword. I mean, it's got to be in there somewhere. Oh, that's just the technology research. Oh, it doesn't point you to the direct technology. That's too bad. Okay. No worries, though. I say public order, and what does cultural influence do? Culture, 100%. Change next turn, nope. See, we don't need cultural influence here, really. Because it's our capital. I mean, it's already 100% culture. We can also upgrade here in Neapolis. Neapolis has the olive grove. Just giving 1 food. Is there a food counter that I can see here? Come on. It's got to be somewhere, right? Just say it here? It just says buildings, characters present. Alright, I mean, whatever. So Neapolis has the port in place. Unlocks raiding. Hemiolia. Okay. And we can make that a fishing port, shipwright. There's a lot of options here. I think we get the new city going in Rome. Maybe the wealth from manufacturing. I mean, when this upgrades, this is all culture. Plus 5% unit morale. I mean, there's some bonuses here for training. Okay. It's the temples. It's the temples. Okay. So the consecrated ground is like your basis for a temple, I guess. All right, that makes sense to a degree. What about public forum? What does this give me? That can go. So this gives a lot of options for wealth, libraries, traders, amphitheater, wine trader, a lot of different options. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and let's just get the public forum going. And I guess I should also look at what the options are here. We do have 3. Crescentia is a very small town. It's just a village right now, a minor settlement. Market settlements. Jeez, there's so many more options in this game than in Rome 1. That is for sure. We've got Fuel to Mars here. Military wharf is already built. I guess that's here. That's got to, yeah. It's got to be the military wharf, right? Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at no, it's up here. Okay, yeah, there's the military wharf. I can convert... No, I don't want to do that. City is quite... Yeah, okay, it's just a level 1 city as well.
Ready for battle.
Can I do something down here to aid public order off the bat? Is there... Oh, food is faction-wide. Okay, so I have 1 food surplus right now. Got it. So, okay. So I have 1 food to spare, basically. Got it. Alright, so I guess we can use some of that population that we have here. Which city do we want to add to? Maybe we should just add down here to Crescentia, just to get to the 2nd building. It only costs 1, so let's go ahead and do that. City enlargement. It's kind of like a little, again, like a little Civ 5 style enlargement, you know, adding another square. Crescentia, so we can do Field of Mars, right, which will lead to training of troops. Villa, which will lead, provides a lot of food. So, okay, so certain provinces can build, like, for instance, these provinces up here, that like, Villa, that kind of stuff was never an option. But here it is, and I bet you there's a reason for that. I just don't know why. It's got to be something about the fact that maybe this province has farmland. Maybe it's I don't know, not 100% sure. We can also build a pit mine here, which just is going to go ahead and give linear wealth from mining. I think let's up the food surplus. I think that's great. 4 food, 40 wealth from farming is a nice little bonus, and then we can upgrade it from there, and we can get some nice economic bonuses going down here. So we'll get the villa going. You can now there's construction starting. I like the look of that. I don't want to spend all my eggs in one basket down there. We need to focus on military too. So we have a general here. Gnaeus Scipio. I guess he's in the unit of Triarii, so it's kind of more like a captain from Rome 1. Yeah, he's got some effects. Yeah, I mean, little authority, little cunning, little zeal. Nothing too crazy. Small force, not sure. I mean, I could push on like Syracuse and go for Sicily here to start it off. I mean, Libyum is Carthage. It's quite a. There's no Messana city in this game, which is interesting. And then there's got to be a list scroll somewhere. Something. Oh, maybe it's here. Oh, there it is. Forces. Okay, we got 1. We have a fleet. Oh, that's kind of cool. So the ships have different guys on them. So we have 1 fleet, and we have 2 land forces. Nice. So this fleet over here is not ours? Oh, no, that's Epirus. Okay. With this 1 fleet, I mean, we could immediately... I know... Oh, that's the Etruscan League. That's who we're... Aren't we at war with them? Hold up a second. Politics. Where do I see it? Yeah, at war with the Etruscan League. Yeah, so maybe we can go ahead and sail over and take this undefended settlement of Alalia, right off the bat, and then Corrales down here is owned by Carthage currently. Gotcha. Okay, so maybe with this force, we can go ahead and move north. Can I raid the trade routes? No, I can't. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move to that beachhead right there. That works. And let's take this force and move towards that beachhead as well. They will be ready to load up onto the ship. And then I guess we got the details. What does this give me? Well, I can change the emblem. Oh, that's super cool. Where's the eagle? There's got to be an eagle, right? It must have been at the beginning. I must have passed it. I bet you it's the eagle off the bat. Yeah, I'm not. That's funny. General details. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot more micromanaging you can do in this game. That's for sure. Recruit units. We got 2 Peltis units at Triarii and Hastati. Okay, what is a Rari? And how does that differ from a Hastati? Spear. Okay, it's a spear unit. All right, well there you go. Can quickly reach a crisis point in battle. The melee attack is way lower than the Hastati. Weapon damage is lower. They do have a bonus versus large. What does that mean? Oh, cavalry or elephants. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They're a spear unit. They have a little bit less of a charge bonus, a little bit more of a melee defense, but less armor, less health, way less morale. They do cost less. These guys cost 90 per turn upkeep. You will have to pay this amount of money every turn that you have to see. Why is it 97? It said 90 in there, and then these guys are 65. But no, let's get another unit of Hastati into this army. I think that force should be enough to go hit that settlement. And then in the north here, we have a much larger force. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Stadi, 2 units of Velathri, 3 units of levies. So I think we're gonna, and 1 unit of cavalry, which is my general's bodyguard. So if I go into recruit units, yeah, I think we have no spear unit in this army, so let's actually pull in 2 units of Rorari. That is my predicted income, and that is my current treasury. Okay. 2 units of Rorari and 1 more unit of the Hastati. Okay. How many units can I train a turn here? Can I just, train up a whole army in 1 turn? Oh, no. There we go. Eventually, it switches to 2. That's crazy. I don't want all those units right now. I'll add in 2 units of Hastati and 2 units of Rorari. I just want some spear infantry to counter some enemy cavalry, when it inevitably comes, right? And then, yeah, we can continue. We got 1,100 to work with. I think we can continue to upgrade something else here. I don't see any options to upgrade. I really thought I would have something. It's 1,500, 1,600, 1,400. Olive Grove. It would be nice to get that up. Maybe we take 1 unit of the Hastati out of this, and then we can upgrade the Olive Grove. So this will give a same garrison, a little bit more wealth from farming, a larger bonus, 10% wealth from agriculture for all regions, more growth per turn, one more public order per turn, an extra food, and double the olive oil for trading. Let's get that going. Alright, so that's going to be the 30-minute long first turn as I figure out this game, as I just now realized, not yet, I have a spy. Should have known. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and, we're going to send our spy up into enemy territory, obviously. I love how they switch to a horse when they're moving. I just think that's really cool. We have an Etruscan League army here. If I want to army sabotage, chance of success 38%. That's not great. The army is small. It's 1 cavalry, 1 Italian spearmen, and it's skirmishers. Maybe we just go to the settlement. Can I not just move into the settlement? I don't need to attack the settlement. I just want to see its details. Okay, so I guess if I'm next to it, I can see its details. Okay, cool. So yeah, they have a small force. We'll be good, especially after we bolster up here. And last but not least, I can finally click End's Turn. Let's do it. I got an achievement, Auxilia. Not sure what that's for, but cool. There's Apollonia. I remember that. Etruscan League. Army Road North, it looked like. Yeah, it went way north. Wow, there are a lot of factions. Jeez. Where this agent was discovered. That's fine. Quartermaster's report. Yep. It's all my recruited troops. Makes sense. This army is now pretty fat. And I think we can go right after the settlement there. Are they unhappy here? Yeah, -5. So what effect does that have? Current public order. And the change per turn is a +1, which is great. Not sure where slaves -3 is coming from. But what is the current public order? It's got to give an effect, right? Local growth and wealth may become affected. Okay. But may become affected, not is affected. Culture details. We are actually losing Latin culture here. Hellenic culture is rising. Okay. Good to know.
Commander,
I'm a little nervous actually now to move this force out, because this force is providing, at the very least, 3 additional public order, just by being here. And if I, maybe if more, let's see, if I move them into the settlement, I just want to test this out. Now that they're garrisoned, is it more? It is more. Okay. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Military presence is higher, as well as characters. Yeah, okay. That's great, and that'll help with the public order next turn. We will take the fleet, though, then, and I guess just kind of hold them here for the time being. I just want to let this let a little equilibrium hit over there first, and then with this force, we can now move north. It is autumn, so it's about to be winter. I bet you there's effects for being in enemy territory in winter, but let's go. We can walk right to their settlement and attack here. Lay siege to Velathri. I don't know how you say that. Huge strength of force disadvantage. We could encircle, but I think we can just go ahead and assault. What do they have? They just got some mobs, some levies. It's basically just what the settlement gives them. So yeah, we got a professional army coming in against a bunch of garrison, not very high quality troops, basically. But hey, first battle of the campaign. I mean, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Alright, weather's dry, no adverse effects. Let's jump right in. By the way, one thing, I did switch the camera, because I thought it was just good for continuity purposes, to the classic Rome Total War camera. So if I zoom in, it doesn't swoop forward, it goes straight up and down. Which is great. So we can go ahead and... The Velathri, do they have a longer range than these guys? No, all the range is the same. Alright, yeah, we can start with some skirmishing with them. They do have a unit of cavalry, so I can't be too upfront with my skirmishers here. But I guess I like to just keep the cavalry on the flank. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can start battle from here.
to explore the battle user in
I thought I turned you guys off. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I want to fight not through from the trees, but from the open forest. So let's go ahead and let's move this direction. I do want to explore the formations a little bit. So triplex... I know this is like a famous Roman one, right? Melee infantry in 3 lines, spearmen in the last line, missile infantry to forward in front, cavalry in the rear on the flanks. Double... ACs? Or is it ACS? I don't know. 2 well-spaced lines of melee infantry with spearmen on the flanks, cavalry behind. Let's try that one out. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. What else do we have? We have simplex, basic formation with well-placed spearmen in the front row, equally spaced melee infantry behind with cavalry to back, missile infantry deployed out front. How would that look? Missile and... Oh, that's what we had at the start, basically, with missile out front. These are really fun to explore. I love... That's like the classic Roman battle style right there, right? Then we just have single line. Yep. We have sorted single line, which keeps the unit types together. Melee front triple line. That's nice. Melee front triple line. That's a good one to know. More so with archers than slingers. Double line. It's just a randomly assorted double line. Double line sorted here. We get a missile in the front, melee behind. That's a good one. Missile front triple line. Oh, you don't really have enough troops for that, I guess. River defense. That's super cool. Love it. Love that that's there. Column, that's pretty. And then cavalry front triple line. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll do a missile front triple line for the time being, and let's let our guys get into position. We'll speed up the campaign the game now.
Are used to adjust the speed.
Yes, I know. Alright, no, we gotta turn these guys off. Alright, so I turned off the helping, the whatever it's called, the advisors for battle. I guess I only turned it off for the campaign and not for the battle as a whole. But now we're set. Well, let's just let my troops get into position here, and then what is group controls? We got ungroup, right group. I mean that's just G. No, I do not want AI group attack or defense. No, that's okay. All right, we'll go back to normal speed here, and we can just move the line forward. I do have to remember, actually, I think these units do actually have a pretty good range. They have the levy slingers up front. And I also, just like Three Kingdoms, the default is to run, which I think is pretty nice. I'm a big fan of that. They're already firing. All right, so let's get my slingers line. Let's quickly push them up front. What is it? Is it different? Oh, right, Rory. Infantry, get right behind them. Cavalry out to the right side. They're coming in quick. I'm going to enable skirmish with cavalry. Ah, shoot. Cavalry, get in there. Rory, go hit the cav. Alright, so this is why I had the Rory, right? I had the Rory for the cavalry. That was the purpose. So now we got cavalry and spearmen hitting them. And then the rest of my infantry line, you guys can consolidate. Go ahead and take them out and then hit them from the flanks. You guys go ahead and charge forward. And Hastati unit, flank around the back of the cav. We can still use you in that fight. There we go. Yes. Everyone get in there, except for you levies. Please pull out. That levy unit got hit really, really hard. But the enemy general is starting to rout, which is good. Which is really good. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an easy fight. I'm just getting, again, I need to get used to, the game and just how it flows and all that jazz. Where's my general? General charge. You guys, everyone get out of there, please. General, go ahead and just hit their levy slingers. Should be pretty easy to knock him out here. We'll see how powerful a general's bodyguard is in this game right here. You guys, everyone halt. I don't want to take any friendly fire yet. They're routing. Go ahead and turn on these guys. Yeah, so general's bodyguard, good. It is still powerful enough to take out like a slingers unit. That's nice because this is it's only 19. I only got 19 horses here, not a huge amount. Hastati, you guys just charge in on them. Slingers here. I think the good thing is I like the Hastati throw their spears automatically in this game. Like you'll see right. Yeah, look at that. Love that. Now you guys just keep on that unit. Shouldn't this be the end of the battle? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and continue this on speed 3. I just want to see how the mop-up type thing in this game. Okay, they're about at the edge. Yeah, and then the cavalry are just going to kind of chase them around, chase them down. But like some games, like Empire, you can still lose troops by mopping up, like in the ensuing fights. Not sure if that's the case here, because I don't think my general's bodyguard is going to be dying to these guys. But yeah, that's something I'm going to need to make sure I figure out or not. Is there just like an end battle button when I hit continue? Why is this not ending? Who is left? It looks to me like it's only my troops left. Okay, there we go. Maybe it's just a little bit of a delayed thing. But that was the city fight because there were no walls, so we were able to have the assault out on open field. It's just nice, I guess. No complaints there.
We hunger for battle.
I got up for a minute there after the battle, and forgot to turn. I muted my mic, and then I forgot to turn it back on. So I was talking, but it wasn't recording anything. Anyway, as I'm sure you saw in the video there, I chose to occupy Velathri. I was just kind of looking through the options and the public order effects of each option. And then I also noticed that the Italian region has 4 settlements as a whole, Ariminum being the final one. And I was just kind of examining here in Velathri here in the Italian region, like the effects of public order, because you get the -20 for the conquest and the provincial instability at for 5 turns. How that works, but that's not a big deal because it's balanced out by our 2 provinces that we already have, and the fact that they're happy. So that's good. All right. So if I click on the province here, it's just clicking on the guy versus the province. Okay. Province here, we got Velathri. It is a vineyard. Not olive. So vineyard gives 40 wine. So wait a second. Let me just see something out of curiosity now. If I go to trade and finance, my trade income, it was 81. Now it's up to 109. Because I assume now I am able to export, wine as well as olive oil. Awesome. And then there's tariffs. Awesome. Love that. So I'm just trying to look on the map here. Is there any indication on the physical map itself that there's wine? Like, you know how in the original Rome Total War there's the wine jug that kind of sits on the map, and you can see that. I don't see. Oh, this has got to be it. Yep, this looks like vineyards. Yep, that's got to be it. And then Neapolis down here is an olive press. So if I look in here, I'm guessing those must be olive trees. Okay, cool. I love it. I love it. So each settlement, I guess, has a primary city and then additional add-ons. So Magna Graecia. So this actually, Libium and Syracuse are part of this province as well. All right, this is cool. Yeah, so it's kind of like the provincial system a little bit in Three Kingdoms that they had there. Just again, getting a handle on it. So let's see what we got in Velathri. So, yeah, this gives 150 wealth from local commerce, plus 1 growth per turn, 5% wealth from all commerce, and so our growth has to be going pretty quick now. Our current growth rate is now 7, and we need to get up to 68 for the next population surplus, which is currently at 2. We could spend 1 of that to expand Velathri to a second tile. Not sure if that's wholly necessary. I think we can leave Velathri as it is for the time being, and then maybe let's just spend the money right here to upgrade Rome to the next level city. And I think I gotta go civil. It's my home territory, right? I mean, this is my capital. I don't think I need this to be a garrison. So let's go ahead and let's do a civil colonia. It's going to basically take all of our cash. But we're going to go ahead and do that and get that moving. And then next turn also we have the public forum popping up, which is great. And then down here we have the villa. So we'll have a huge food surplus after this turn. What effects does a food surplus have? It's just unit replenishment and population growth. Currently, we're only getting 1% unit replenishment, but maybe when that pops up to 5 next turn, we'll get some more effects. As for the spy, we're going to go ahead and send you over to Ariminum area. Etruscan League, we've got to take them out quick. And then, what can we do with the settlement here? I mean, might as well give it a shot. Chance of success. Oh, it costs money, though. Don't have that. Okay. It's saying I can still build here. Maybe that's just bugged because I definitely don't have the tooltip. Or I don't have the money for it. But there is an upgrade I can have here with my faction leader. And that is that because he gains the rank, I'm guessing I can upgrade something. He's gaining a shield bearer, it looks like, which is nice. That upgrade, I can add an additional skill. Oh, so you can... Okay. Got it. Additional skill. So, He currently has the Fortitudo, which is Zeal and Inspire. We have Warrior, which is Zeal and then I assume that's going to go down. Yeah, it's going to go to Soldier, Tree, etc. We have Strategist, which goes down movement range, cunning, and we have Commander, which gives authority. Authority is the command stars, basically. I think this guy's probably going to be a big-time general for me. How can I see how old he is? Years of service 5. That's kind of cool. I actually really like that. That it keeps a history of everything. That's actually super cool, in my opinion. That's the force details. Okay, and then we have the general details. Is this his age? No, that's his current gravitas. How do I see the general screen? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, there are also command stars. All right. I might have to watch a tutorial about this. Let's give him the commander trait. +1 authority. And gravitas per turn. Okay. Nice. Don't have the money to really do anything else, so I think we're going to go ahead and move on to the next turn here. Alright, research is complete. Supply reforms. Nice. Construction report. Right, the villa and the public forum are completed. Household expands. Praetorian Guard. Lucretia gets a Praetorian Guard, +1 the cunning. And war declared between Syracuse and Carthage. Now, I'm assuming now we can do another tech. So now I can kind of choose which of these trees I want to go up. So we have management tree. Manipular organization. So that's ammunition and recruitment of rank 1 champions. Okay, what champions are here? All right, and then this leads to we can get training reforms, dry dock. This is land unit morale. Okay, and then this we got what do we have here? Okay, this is like rams and siege equipment. Let's go ahead and let's do the tactics to start. We'll get tactics going. Nice. And Roma, yeah, we got our public forums. Now we get more wealth and +1 public order per turn. Nice. So public order, yeah. Now that -20 for the 1 turn is gone, it should start climbing pretty good. And then here's our food surplus. We get +2 growth per turn in all provinces and better unit replenishment, which is great. So you can see the growth here now. We're getting now 9 per turn. So it's awesome. That's really, really good, I think. I don't know. It's good for me right now. I mean, it's good for my current state. It is winter also. We can move out and advance on Ariminum and try to solidify the province. I guess let's just keep that up. We'll just, I just want to see something. If I move across the border in winter, I'm in enemy territory in winter now. I can't, I'm not, do I get attrition? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's action points, that's movement points. I don't think I gain attrition for doing this. I just don't replenish. Okay. But let's just stand right inside our province for a turn here. A lot of these units are only 1 turn away from replenishing, and then we can go attack the settlement next turn. In the meantime, I do just want to keep checking in on here. Public order is currently 1, but now it's going to go down to -4. Why? Change returns -4. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's because the culture is shifting. I think we need to focus on getting the culture to start shifting back in our direction here down south. So how can I do that? Let's see. Capital. Does this give any culture? Oh, right. If I do a civil colonia, it does give 2 Latin cultural influence. yeah, this doesn't really do much. And then we have here the villa is completed. So if I did want to upgrade the villa this turn, I could do the farm, which gives a lot of food, wealth from farming. What are we making? Fort, so a little bit more wealth from farming. Gives the same amount of food, but a lot more wealth from farming and replenishment. And this gives just one more. Okay, so basically it's a balance between wealth and how much food we're going to get. And I assume if I look at the tree, that kind of just goes linearly at 5, like 7 food and 9 food and 250 wealth. Whereas this one goes 7, 10, and 15 food with only 100 wealth. I think having a big food surplus is going to be huge. I'm tempted to just go the normal farm route. But I think for the time being, we need to get some Latin influence here for the culture. Because right now, the influence, we have 7 influence, but we're losing to Hellenic, which has 11. So maybe we focus in on that. Let's upgrade the city, get it up to civil colonia, get that Latin culture influence, and get that building. It's going to spend most of our money, but I think it's worth it. And then Garrison, you can hang out in the town for the time being, just for public order purposes. I think this is bugged. Because I can't build anything in there. I don't have the money right now, and it wasn't showing it above the other settlements where it did have the money before. So I think that's just bugged out. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll end the turn and hit the next one. All right, Carthage getting Corrales. I just love the map design. I love the cities with the ports in the city itself. I mean, it's how it would have been in real life. I think that's great. I am a little bit nervous about this war between Syracuse and Carthage, though, because if Syracuse gets stomped, they're currently my only trade partner. So, let's see, we got construction complete. Olive Press in Neapolis. What did that Olive Press give us? That gave us public order, population growth, and some more money. Nice. Growth rate's going pretty quick here now. We're up to 6 food surplus. And war declared. Athens and Epirus. Makes sense. If you ever played EU4, that happens all the time too. Athens and Epirus, going to war with each other. I love EU4. Maybe I'll have that on my channel eventually. But yeah, everything here is pretty much full strength. General's Bodyguard, not quite, but that's okay. This force down here though is sizable. It's a legitimate force. Let's see if I can do anything to go with an army sabotage. Spend 313. This is a 38% chance. That's it. Just reduces the movement range of the army. It's not really worth it. What about settlement sabotage? 45%. Let's give that a shot. Let's try out a spy action. Failed. All right. Thanks, spy. Terrible. Awful. Let's go ahead and let's, looks like the army, the army's not in the settlement itself. Do we attack I think we attack the settlement. Let's see. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a hidden army in here. What the heck? Where did all those guys popped up? So this is the army I saw, I think, on the field with all the Italian spearmen. But then there's this other one. Oh, that's the Garrison army. Oh, there's the fleet involved? That's not good. I would have thought my force could manage reinforcing 590. Ugh. Okay. It doesn't like my chances here. You know what, why don't we break siege and just pull back? Yeah, that's Alright, we're gonna have to up our force here, so let's get back to friendly territory. We'll train up some troops next turn. So I'll make sure to have some money for that. This is good. This settlement is upping in oh my gosh, it's capital building, so is Rome. But that's Rome doing that. How about down here? -3. Change per turn is now +5. I'm not really sure what's flipping around. I can see that on a little tooltip right here. That's good. Okay. And we can, I mean, we could upgrade this and train additional units. I'm surprised that upping the Field of Mars, that's going to change the food, but that's okay. We could also, yeah, I think we should just go ahead and we should get the normal farm going. Really bolster our food production. I think it's just smart to get ahead of that, not let that, not wait. And then we can also upgrade our public forum here. We could go Delicatessen, Deli, I love it. They also have amphitheater. We could up the consecrated grounds, or we could up the Field of Mars, which I probably will do, because this will give me auxilia, infantry, Soki Estadi, and war dogs. I would really love to get Equestris. Yeah. I don't know what Soki Equestris is, but that's the auxiliary. I would rather get first cohort Praetorian. I mean, we should go that route, I think. Let's see if I can't finagle something here in diplomacy. I don't know why nobody wants to do the trading with me. I really don't understand it. You'd think it'd be a mutually beneficial move. But yeah, we're going to, because we don't have the money for both. I'm sorry down here, farm, you're going to have to wait. We're going to go ahead and get the manipular barracks going in Rome. I think that's better to get off the bat. And then we have cattle trader. So we have 3 routes that we can go based off of our current. Oh, I see Colosseum down here. That's on the amphitheater route. That's kind of fun. I might do that. I might do that. I mean, it's Rome, right? You got to have the Colosseum in Rome proper. I mean, how can you not? Can I train, just train troops and then put them in the army? I mean, between turns? Raise force? Who are all these generals? Right, because I do remember reading at one point that this game, you can't split armies up. It's kind of like Three Kingdoms, where you have generals leading an army and that's their force. But unlike Three Kingdoms, you can't even split it up into thirds at the very least. I think I gotta figure out. Yeah, why do I have all those generals? Are those these guys? Am I able to call up generals from other houses? Let's see this guy, Cornelius Scipio. I mean, if I wanted to raise a force, is he an option? Yep, there he is. Lucius Cornelius Scipio, politician. Okay. Interesting. So it's basically those 5 guys. I guess that's my choice. Do I want to call up a general from another house? I mean, does that give them more influence? Basically, I don't know. Is this what maybe if I hire someone? All right, maybe let's do that this turn. So let's see. Can I not see any details about these guys? All right. Let's go ahead and hire Appius Laetorius Maro Candidate. Hire you. Alright, so now you're in. You're in. Okay. I don't know what that did. I really don't. Next turn. I have no idea what that did. Yeah, no clue. I gotta. That's I might have to do some research on that. I guess I didn't expect that system to be as complicated as it was there. The Etruscan League came out to fight me. I'm tempted to retreat. I don't know why. I guess it's because this Italian spearmen are all solidly chevron troops up with unit rank. Let's retreat back right now into our home territory. I mean, they can catch us anyway. Alright, so you should be able to retreat far enough that you don't have to do the fight. That's a little bit obnoxious, but whatever. Okay. We are quite cornered here. We'll use that same formation. Oh, wait, that's not the one. Yeah, oh, not melee front, sorry. I want a missile front, triple line. Start the battle. Alright. Let's speed up and see when they find me, and then we are going to be pretty much fighting to the death right here, aren't we? Alright, there's some of them. Yep, they're starting to appear. Italian spearmen. Alright, for this middle line, I want to do... Where's the one that puts the single line with the guys on the edge? Spears on the edge. I know I saw that somewhere. Whatever. Spears are currently on the right side. Wherever their cavalry is, I'll reposition my spears to. Let's keep this up. All my infantry, we can put you in guard mode. We're going to be holding this land tight. And yeah, you guys group the infantry line. Spread them out. Nice slingers here. Alright. Yeah, we can just...
Happy to serve Rome.
Right, do they actually not have any cav? They only have the one unit. It's an Italian noble cavalry. Is it a general? I can't... How do I tell? Oh, Publius Trajanus. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. My general's unit's definitely outmatched. Maybe... They don't really have a lot of ranged units. They only have the one. They have the infantry advantage. So, if I could...
Jupiter gives us strength.
Maybe let's actually position my ranged units
Happy to serve Rome.
on my flanks here.
General.
And we'll have my general... No, you know what? Sorry, general. No, I need my general right behind the front lines. Inspiring, doing everything he can here. Alright. We are going to bank heavily on the attacks of my ranged units, unfortunately.
Quick march.
Yeah. Alright, well, here they come. So let's see how this goes. Ranged units, they're starting to charge. Ranged units, missile units, should begin firing any second now.
Units have been discovered.
Yeah, there they go. And yeah, they're not doing too much damage, unfortunately. Alright, I think let's take the fight to them here. Everyone charge in. General, do I have it inspire? Alright, general, right side. Gotta loop our general around. Yeah, their general's punching straight middle.
Proud Romans all. Riders at the double.
Go, get up there.
Quickly now. Riders at the double.
Alright, go hit that guy. You guys fire it on them, please.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, just it's a bunch of like pretty evenly matched, you know, evenly matched fights. I mean, it's just unit on unit here. I can, you know, hit them with the cav and charge in and withdraw. See if that helps. That side's wavering. I mean, that makes sense though. These are, you know, peltists fighting them. Slingers fighting them basically.
One of our units. Our general is under attack.
Go hit them. Let's help that right side. Let's help that right flank out. Alright, the Velathri's actually won the fight against this one unit over here. We can actually get them behind here, using their slingers. These are Velathri, spear throwers, in on these guys. Just go ahead and hit them. Where's my general? General, let's pull out. We need to help this right side. You guys charge in.
This is a shameful display.
Alright, my right flank here is starting to cave. Alright, General, pull out. Astadi, go and hit them as well. Alright, General, just keep using this charge bonus. Let's see if we can't knock some of these troops out. Alright, back up. Reform. Astadi, keep holding firm here.
This is a shameful display. Ready and waiting.
Alright, yeah, this flank is definitely struggling. You guys come in, General. I'm trying to use that charge bonus to try to break these enemy troops. Let's go see if we can't run over this right side flank here. Just go hit them right there.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Shoot. Oh no, these guys got totally surrounded. Oh shoot. General, let's toggle inspire. Ah. This is tough. Yeah, my melee infantry is really, they're fighting hard, but they're outmatched.
This is a shameful display.
They're completely outmatched. I mean, I'm just trying to get some, whatever charge bonus I can get in here with the General. I'm trying to utilize it, but well, their whole army is pretty much spearmen, and I don't see how I can, you know, take them all out with just doing some charges. I'm just hoping at this point, honestly, that my General just retreats. Just get out of here. Yeah, my whole army's routing. I can't route though, right? I need my general to get out of here. But I don't think I can tell it to route. I just don't want them to die. Alright, let's just give it one last charge, I guess, and hopefully they break and they route here. I mean, it's a good attempt. Yeah, come on. Come on, guys, route. You gotta route. I mean, look at this. This is over. Come on. Just route out of here. You're also pretty wavering at this point anyway. Tired. Yeah, maybe we can... Ugh. Yeah, they got a route. Come on. You're wavering. Let's just route already. Get off the field of battle. Yeah, we keep using the charge bonus, but they're just going to go down too quick in here. Come on, no reason to stick this out. Let's get out of here.
As you command.
I mean, just route. Come on, route. There we go. Alright. Jeez, that's tough. I killed a lot of their guys. I mean, almost even, but the spearmen had the two chevron spearmen had the advantage on my no experienced fresh troop Hastati. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. These guys, that's a good unit. That Italian spearman. Ooh, headbutted me, huh? Valiant defeat. Yeah, I tried. Oh, the whole army goes down? Really? Oh, shoot. Oh, and he's dead. Oh, my God. No! Oh, my gosh. What a brutal start to this campaign. I mean, it would be kind of funny if I actually just lost this campaign, huh? Honorable death. Yeah. New leader. Alright. Decimus Tremelius Dolovola. A child is born. Okay. Healthy child is born. Nice. Trait gains. My guy got dictator, right? So he gets all the traits of being dictator. Makes sense. Household expands. Okay. Construction complete on the civil colonia in Roma. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so this city's making a nice larger chunk of change now. Yeah, you can see I'm making 3,600 down here now as opposed to before. Alright, so my question is, if I go in here to characters now, so this is my new, yeah, that's my new leader. Alright, kind of starting over, huh? Starting over with them. First thing we definitely need to do is you know what? It's been a long time with this. It's been a great first video, great first try with this campaign, but I'm going to go ahead and call it there for the first video. We're going to get the management and get everything going in the next episode. Hopefully I don't lose, but thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for the recommendation again, and I'm looking forward to, new campaign in a new game, but, pretty related to what I've kind of historically done on this channel. Rome Total War, Rome 2, same thing. So, as always, if you liked the video, please, give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I look forward to seeing everybody in episode 2. Have a good one.